We in the game? Okay, cool. I can
Gang,
bring that
gang.
same type of energy back. So we can get a clap down and we can get right back into it again. Start over. Good now.
Yep.
And we're back. Bonding with Boogie and the Precious Perspective. And once again, I just want to thank everybody who's been listening to the show, who's been messing with the new content that we dropping, more content on the way, more interviews on the way, more work on the way, more everything on the way. And with that being said, once again, if you don't know what our platform is for, we're here to create exposure for others and for them to help us create exposure for ourselves, help people, help us, help them, help whatever. So like I said, rappers, singers, poets, content creators, comedians. We would like to have you on the show. We would like to get to know about you. We would like to figure out why it is that you do what you do and how you master your craft. And with that being said, this is another episode of Bonding with Boogie and the Precious Perspective. This is your boy Boogie Ogun, aka him, him a thee, him for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach, and my boy
Precious with a precious perspective. And like you said, brother, per usual, we are back. Always happy to be here with you.
for sure.
Always happy to be here with a guest as well. And so in that regard, I'm going to go ahead and let my guest, JB, introduce himself. Let us know where we can find you and what it is that you do.
Yo, y'all, it's your boy. What's up? What is your boy JB back at it, folks? I ain't gonna lie. I'm over here high as hell. My bad.
Nothing wrong
But
with
look, hey, y'all can find me on all platforms, gang. JB King 1998. You feel me, folks? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
that. JB.
Yeah, it's been my shit, folks.
Oh, wow.
I got my whole year enough. I be feeling fed and shit. like grown bitches be trying, you know, I be trying to holler at them, but then they see that my year right there, for they'll be trying to spit. I don't be trying to talk.
And you come out with me, man.
Yeah, shit.
I'll show you how to
I
catch
still
it back.
shoot. You know?
For sure.
Steph
Curry.
I never been a shooter, folks. I go through the lane. You feel me? I like easy.
Euro step.
You feel me?
Nice little
So with that
layout.
being said, let the people know what it is what you do.
Man, yeah, I am a content creator as well as a stand-up comedian but in my name I'm JBTheEntertainer. So like I want to be like, you know what I'm saying, that person on stage for I want to entertain you by any means necessary. Like if I'm singing on that bitch, I'm dancing, whatever, you know.
Universal type of guy.
Oh yeah, I want to definitely put out like
Army switchblade.
You feel me? Ooh, yeah. That shit sounded wrong.
Army switchblade.
Yeah. I thought you said artist switchblade. That's what
You said it.
You.
I gave you the idea.
Hell yeah.
We just made that together.
You feel me? But definitely, y'all. I appreciate y'all having me.
Appreciate you for having you.
sure.
Bro. Appreciate you for coming up here.
And in that space, when did you start that journey of wanting to be an entertainer, comedian, the different mediums that you express? When was that something that you was like, I bet this what we doing?
I ain't even gonna lie to you, gang, cause like y'all. I don't know if y'all saw me folks saw me before in person. I'm tall as hell, gang. I used to hoop. You know what I'm saying, folks. So like majority of like my life. Only 25, so it wasn't a long period, but it was my life, goddammit. I was an athlete, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? I felt like I had to take that shit so serious. I wasn't really like posting no funny shit, like niggas was trying to get to the league, you know, at least to college.
Yeah,
you feel me?
For sure.
So like, I ain't gonna lie, like I really didn't like, but I always had it. As you asked me, like when I feel like that, since a shorty, I ain't gonna lie, like I used to fuck around with like cameras. My posse always used to have cameras, computers, shit like that. I was on websites I was not supposed to be, and I didn't give a fuck. Cause you know what I'm saying? They didn't childproof that bitch.
We weren't supposed to be on LimeWire, but we was on that.
Hey,
bitch.
but you learn that, and I was on.
Nah,
shit.
you 25. You don't know nothing about LimeWire, do you?
Yeah, I was around, gang.
Okay.
I was around.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't doing it. I was seeing it being done.
He was seeing it.
I was like, yeah, I
Cool.
was.
You witnessed it, though.
Yeah,
You witnessed
definitely.
it, though.
I had all that. So I was always like around cameras on like phones and when that shit was like coming around. So like, yeah, I felt like I could have been Vine famous, but I had an Android.
So long ago. So when was
I
it?
had an Android though. It wasn't compatible.
He talking about that shit.
When was it that you like broke out that shell? You know what I'm saying? And started actually like putting time and working to, you know.
Man, I swear, I
Entertaining.
used to be like it used to have like moments like of like creativity that used to just like come out of me. I ain't gonna lie.
That's
like
usually how it is.
Like I was like I
usually
couldn't hold it back type shit. Like I used to be hooping and I used to feel so self-conscious like posting like funny video. I used to literally just be like, but damn, a video would go viral, folks. And back in the day, it was like on Facebook. I don't care what nobody say. People be acting like Facebook wasn't busting. Facebook be busting.
Facebook was busting.
Facebook busting.
Sure.
Like,
Super busting.
like, so one of my videos went viral back in the day, and I was like, oh shit, like my coach gonna see this. I was like, oh damn, like you know what I'm saying? But like, I liked that shit. I was myself. I wasn't hooping. I wasn't doing none of that shit. Like, and football wasn't life. Okay.
You talking about, I just happen to be a tall nigga.
Gang, like, the Lord just blessed me with extra limbs on my legs. Like I ain't asked to be this damn height, but he gave me a personality too, goddamn it.
Right,
so
sure.
like I definitely used that shit on the court, finesse my way through damn. Like I went to Simeon. Them niggas was cold.
You say them niggas was real life hoopers.
Them niggas was about
But
that.
I played ball.
I was like, I hope them niggas hope. Like them niggas was like,
You know,
yeah, we
they
trying to
say,
go to the league.
Yeah,
Like
Simeon be recruiting
Real
top,
program.
bro.
Yeah.
Real program.
it wasn't legal. Why the fuck? That we're kids. We are children.
Yeah, you talk about workhorse.
Bro, like bro, got out of this run through this wall, do it. Like
He talking about
That's
fuck
how you
going
gonna make it to the
on.
league.
no, bro, this is how you he Derrick Rose did it. Like, come on, man.
We don't want to hit Derrick.
Look at Derrick Rose's knees.
How
Stop
about
it.
y'all see what y'all got
Y'all
that
see
nigga?
what y'all did.
No disrespect to
No
Derrick Rose.
disrespect. I love my
hometown
boy.
hero.
Yeah.
One of the coldest to ever do it.
He talking about if I can give you my knees.
Yeah.
Somebody just talking
Boy, nah, for
He's
he don't
talking
want
about
my-
I
he don't-
need-
if I had better knees, I'd have been in the league. Shit.
So it'd be useless for me to get on my
Exactly.
knees.
I ain't about to give you the height. Nah, gang, you did better without it.
Yeah. It's about 6'1", 6'2".
Oh, bro, you
hit
did
that-
better without
yeah,
it.
You hit that
fool.
right on the head.
And
Nah,
so
fool, he go.
in that space, talking about I guess insecurities almost, where it's like, okay, bet I'm hooping and I want to do something that feel natural to me, but that won't necessarily be accepted in this world.
For sure.
Like bro said, not only what made you break out of your shell from that, but when did, after you discovered, ball ain't life, is that when you chose like, I'm finna turn up in this aspect?
Yeah, gang. And I ain't gonna lie, it took until like I got to college because I was on my own. I picked my own school, which was like a big deal for me because like Coach Rob, I ain't gonna lie, you had like you know Coach Rob is as restricted as hell, means hell, folks, but he was gonna pick your school. Usually then they had a better route of basketball wise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the best route. He would have got me to a D2 school.
On me.
I don't do that shit. No, coach, I'm good. Thank you, gang. I
He's
appreciate
talking about
it.
appreciation.
I appreciate it.
I think I'm gonna choose where I go.
So he wanted me to go to HBCU. It was school in fucking Memphis, and I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. Went to predominantly white school. But I was up in that bitch in theater classes and all. Fuck you know what I'm talking
Okay.
about.
Wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying?
Wrong with
Because
that.
like that's honestly what I wish I would have did. You
Facts.
know, in hindsight, you know what I'm saying? But I wish I would have been in that field and stuff like that. But I got into it. I got into content creation. My major was digital media. So like I've been more and more with cameras, fucking around with videos and shit. Now I have a reason to do it. So I was like, man, I'm finna do something with this. And yeah, like man, I ain't gonna lie, like yeah, that was really what like started like getting to college. I was on my own. Like
So did you have like a like we grew up? That's my brother. If you didn't know, that's my brother. Yeah.
Gang.
So we kind of grew up with humor, you know, in our household.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My mother's a character. Pops is a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? So we grew up with that type. Did you grow up like around humor, or were you like the funniest person in the crib, or did you actually grow up with like, you know, people cracking jokes and people having a good time around you and like?
yeah, nah, gang. If you even met my family for now, you'll know that I get my humor from their ass. They all
You talking
funny.
about funny motherfuckers?
They funny as hell. Like they honestly the reason like I feel like I knew I could be a comedian type shit. I always saw myself in that light because I always felt like if I could make y'all laugh and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
sure.
You know, then I go into a regular crowd or whatever. I'm trying to make a motherfucker laugh. I'm trying to see what they laugh at. Like it became like almost strategic. Like, you know what I mean? Not strategic, but like a weird game.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Like a weird game.
Because I was
used to
gonna
play.
ask, like, in translating, and I just be thinking deep. You know what I'm saying? Were there any, not necessarily similarities between hooping and entertainment, but as far as the disciplines that you had to implement in regards to, was it a transition or you like, nah, I kept them two different worlds completely separate?
I ain't gonna lie, gang. Since you said that, I never thought about that, honestly. But in a weird way, I've been taking my comedy like basketball now.
Facts.
Like I like treat it like, you know, you gotta work out, you gotta do this, you know. I treat every joke like I do on stage as a layup.
On me.
You know, if it's like, that's like my like analogy for it. Like if I know a joke worked at this place, stuff like that, let's try this layup over here. I know I made it back over there, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I just put it in that terms or whatever, right? But like if it's a slam dunk, it's a slam dunk. but like, yeah, like with that, like I feel like with basketball, I would think about it, gang. I would think about what I would want to do. I promise. Nigga, me standing right here I could think about, oh, I'm finna hit his ass, bam, go down the lane, dunk on him. Nigga, my heart racing. Like, oh, nigga, you can't do that, nigga. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Anxiety.
You calm your ass down. You can't do that. Cause anxiety is a motherfucker, right?
For sure.
And it puts thoughts in your brain. When I'm playing on the streets, I'm playing whatever. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like Michael Jordan. I feel like LeBron. I feel like I ain't gonna lie, cause it ain't no crowds. It ain't no people watching. Like if my big ass miss a layup, ain't nobody gonna give a fuck, cause it's what's
talking about you.
So anybody got the bets on you on DraftKings,
right? Yeah, right. It ain't no parlays on this big ass nigga. It ain't no parlays on this big ass nigga. But we don't know him. Like so, when I literally like motherfuckers try to make me join a church league, I'm good.
A church league is crazy.
I'm cool.
Is it any niggas that came up out of a church league?
Like I'm good.
Like did any niggas make it out the church league?
And you know what's crazy?
Because I done seen some niggas go to like Catholic colleges and shit and make it to the league.
It be the niggas in the church league that be fighting and shit, folks. Like y'all
talking about real life ill tempered.
Like folks, like this, y'all doing this for the Lord. This for the church.
Y'all
like,
going to hell.
Y'all raising the phone race. Because y'all breaking windows in the Staples.
And so in that regard, what's your I don't know if you write jokes or you just kind of, I guess, mentally note certain things and make jokes later. What's that process for you? How do you build in that?
I appreciate you saying that, folks, because like I'm a young nigga, and folks, all the old heads that I be talking to, they be doing this shit. They be like, write it out, right? You need to write. You need to write. I be like,
that shit ain't it.
That shit boring.
You say I'm a Lil Wayne and shit.
And we got phones, and like I could just write this shit in my notes and
Notepad,
stuff. I could voice memo it. Right. I'll just be so damn.
If voice memo, hearing your voice is probably like the best,
bro. And yeah, right. But for me, I've noticed that my hardest hitting jokes have been when I've been improvising. It's so weird, gang. I'll have a joke prepared, folks. You know what I'm saying? A layup. And that motherfucker don't give me a reaction and I instantly start fucking with the crowd.
On me.
Cause you know what I mean?
And if you seen and know Chicken Wayne,
bro,
he's a great improv nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
see, I saw y'all had Chicken Wayne on this bitch. Shout out to Chicken Wayne, that's my nigga gang.
When I saw you, I think I might have left, but you know, we met at the joint on 79th and Exchange.
Real life legend.
Chicken Wayne was there with me. I don't know if you saw him when he went up there, but okay, yeah. So yeah, he like I said, that's been my boy 15, 17 years now. Shit, so yeah, he was always he was always a funny nigga. He a silly motherfucker, man. He a silly motherfucker, man. And I watched him control crowds before, like, you know, and I know he write jokes down to be having jokes, but he instantly just go straight improv out the gate because he fuck around, might not even get into any jokes. You know what I'm saying? Because he just see other shit now, and he good with coming off that shit off top of the head. You know what I'm saying? So any nigga that can improv,
also
freestyle. You know what I'm saying? Freestyle.
I literally say I equated to that too, like a improv or a stand-up comedian. You go up there like you damn that freestyling, like to an extent. You know what I mean? Like that should be. Like people that do it, the best of them, the Cat Williams and all that shit, the Dave Chappelle's and shit. Boy, they been doing that shit so long, that shit easy. You know what I mean? Like,
and so in that space, you say when you was in school, you taking the different theater classes and all that. How did that assist in like your stage presence when it comes to presenting your content?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, folks. I was scared as a bitch. Still,
Okay.
I mean, like that. I don't care what nobody say. You gonna always be scared to hit that stage. It's gonna be the nerve wracking still. But for me, like I said, like I always seen this shit.
Okay.
Like you know what I mean. So like even if I feel like I ain't do good, gang, like I still like it was somebody in the crowd I made laugh. Like so that'd be enough for me type shit. Like I ain't never had nobody boo me yet. No, like no, like.
I'm not gonna
But like everybody been so damn supportive, like on my like journey, gang. No bad. So like even if it was like a silent night, you know, people ain't getting no reactions from me. For people still come up tell me like, you know, you did good at this, you did good at that. So yeah, guys, it's been decent. Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
How long have you been like hitting the stages and shit with it?
Man, since 2020, was when I started. And then I ain't gonna lie, I was scared than a bitch. I did content creation for like since the beginning of this year.
Okay.
Like, and I grew my just status on like content creation, and I just hit back to stage this year.
For sure.
No bad. No bad. I was man.
How'd you get over that? Like you said you were scared than a bitch. How'd you get over that? You know what I'm saying? You said friends?
Friends. Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna lie for you. Sometimes you
Practicing
need somebody push your ass over.
Yeah.
You know.
Would you practice in front of them and crack jokes with them? Like do your shit for friends beforehand? Or would you just like have them invite them out and they was kind of like your confidence in the crowd?
Yeah. It was more that the latter. I was definitely like I ain't started doing my jokes in front of my friends till recently, like a couple months ago. No bad, like
sure.
You know what I mean. And this year it's only June, like, you know. And so I just recently.
You say it's only June, but nigga, it's June.
That's halfway through the year,
right? But like this year going by fast, man.
It's hell.
This year going by fast.
And last year went by fast.
Man.
This motherfucker's moving even quicker.
Man,
they say the world ain't spinning right. They say the
that
shit
bitch off the axis.
Yeah, they say that shit moving quicker than what it's supposed to be.
Hey, yeah, I'm supposed to watch out for global warming, all that shit on game. Niggas in Texas was scared as fuck. It was snowing.
As you should be. If it ain't snowed,
like, what the fuck?
If it ain't snowed in 90 years, shit, I'd be scared too.
They shut everything down.
Yeah, shit gets happening out there. It's an inch. It's a wrap.
Hey, no school. Stay in, baby. Stay in.
An inch out here, motherfuckers was barely noticing that
bro,
that shit'd be melted by the
don't get no fuck.
By 11 o'clock, that shit'd be melted by the end of the day.
Yeah, they get the salt trucks, they be out for. But nah, I forgot what you just asked me.
Oh yeah, like I said, we was talking about the stage presence and how you just overcame, like you said, being scared. You know what I'm saying? And building the confidence to, go out there and do your shit.
Man, yeah, having my friends definitely was a factor, because I would have never done that thing. Like they was the ones, my pushers. They was like, no, we hitting the stage. Like, you know what I mean? I was like, nah.
It's always other people that see it in you.
And and definitely
you feel it in you, but people see it in you, and you would just feel it forever.
Man, that's
you know
like,
what I'm saying?
You
would say, I know I could do that forever, and it'd be your friends that, or the other motherfuckers be like,
right,
bro, what you doing?
Right,
do the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Like that hidden potential type shit. Like, bro, like I always felt like I could do it. And I was saying like, yeah, I'm gonna get on stage. They're like, all right, yeah, we got an open mic. I was like, oh. Yeah. I was like, yeah, we going, yeah.
I'm happy you got over that. I'm happy you did that,
definitely.
Bro.
And ever since then, it like you just take that one push, like, you gotta get off that motherfucker.
Take a deep breath, smoke a joint.
Man, I be getting high as hell for I definitely.
I be seeing you in the videos, and like I said, this ain't even off topic, but it's on topic. It's off topic a little bit. But I was just at work showing bro the Diddy video when he told Diddy had me in the studio like. Hey, and no disrespect to Diddy. I'm not involved in whatever he got going on or whatever. But yeah, like I say, I be going through nigga shit. And like I said, before I get you on the show, I've most definitely followed you. I've most definitely looked at you. I most definitely scrolled just shit, gave you views.
One thing about my videos I would want to say, I just want to throw it out there. I am a WNBA groupie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I've seen a couple that I like.
I am a tree, so I can take a tree, right? So, and I just want to throw it out there.
For sure. He's a WNBA groupie.
Camilla.
He's talking about, I see y'all.
I'm watching. I'm be at y'all games, root y'all on. Y'all can fly me out, I ain't flying Spirit, though. I ain't no basic.
He's talking about, I ain't basic.
She say I ain't no basic, bitch.
Come on now. Get me right. Yeah.
What? I know you say
be a spirit.
Sometimes the improv comes off a little bit, it flow a little bit better, get a better response from the crowd. what do you? I think. Why do you think that is? Or do you think about it? Or you just say, fuck it, I'm finna give y'all this. And when they respond, you like, all right, cool. I'm glad y'all eating it up. I ain't even thought twice about why this hit harder than, like you said, the layup.
Yeah. I feel like it's a flow of it. You know, it's like that freestyle element of it. Because if I say something in the joke, you know, I can't veer off.
Facts.
You know, it's like if somebody laugh a little too hard, it's like, hold on, bitch, like, why you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I think people feel when motherfuckers being genuine, meaning like motherfuckers know when it's a joke like that you done wrote down. Niggas can kind of, because you done kind of joked your way through it.
Yeah.
But on some improv shit, motherfuckers know like, man, this nigga he coming up with this shit right here and there, and that shit just feel better. The fact that the nigga went up there and kind of winged it and did his own thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I definitely I want to like actually, I don't know if y'all fuck with, you know, at that spot saw me at. I want to down there see if I could do a special there, gang.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? And
from what I see,
like, cause
as far as
all improv work, you know, like I have rhetorical material,
and I wouldn't say yes they would, but just from what I see from them, they fuck with people. They let people come host the show. They let people. So I feel like if you holler, you know, I
was gonna say no shade, no tea. Shout out to Urban Lex.
Yeah. But shout out to them.
Check my boy out. At any time at the Beverly Hills Art Gallery, which is a space that I curate, and we allow artists to come through,
that's the invitation,
do their thing. You feel me? Yeah. So it's a space where understanding that Chicago is thriving with talent right now, and it's so many, especially spoken. Because all in all, the reason that we have you on the show is because, regardless of the genre or media in which you're expressing your art, it's a spoken word form. Because, like you say, you looking to entertain, you looking to compel people with the energy that you give. Definitely. And with that being said, like I said, feel free. I definitely shoot you some links to some events we got. If you want to sharpen your tools, you feel me, come through. And in that space, what, as far as I know, you said like you kind of like freestyling the jokes, just going off. Who are some of your top and/or comedians that you inspired by? Like,
man, I ain't gonna lie. Well, the one that started my like, I want to be on stage like him was Eddie Murphy.
Okay, I think a lot of niggas would say that's some of the Eddie Murphy is probably some of the first comedy specials that niggas witnessed in their life. Raw, delirious.
And you know what's crazy about him? Like the way he blew up, like it was exponential, my nigga. Like he real life like became a rock star,
the man,
superstar, whatever. Like did movies, all that right after all them, right? But like, bro, straight joke for joke, like stage presence. The boy had it.
Right.
He was bad.
And like you said though, in a lot of Eddie Murphy had albums.
Man,
Eddie Murphy could sing too.
All the time. I'm a young nigga, folk, but that's
you
why
say you know what you know.
That's why that old ladies love me, folk. That's why I get.
Because I don't even know that song.
You know? That's why the old ladies love me.
I don't even know that song.
That's that shit. So I feel like in that space, like you said, and I can only imagine if a nigga like Eddie Murphy today had a TikTok,
bro,
or you know what I'm saying,
had
the resources. And so I'm gonna ask you, as a content creator, entertainer, how do you go about using the resources and the networks that you got? I heard you mention you upload your videos and things of that nature. So how do you go about implementing that? What's your process in that?
I guess honestly, it come with like on Indeed. It's like if you had this like on your motherfucker like with your job skills and shit, it's like I guess social media management and shit like that. But like, you know, I'm just all my platforms, you know what I mean? Like I try to keep them all the same. That's why I keep my app profile with all that same. You know what I'm saying? Because all of them essentially like, you know, gonna be a minute for a video. Like my longer videos, YouTube, you know, but like, man, the dedication, honestly. Like telling yourself that you finna like, I'm finna make a video.
For sure.
Yeah, when it got to that, that's when I knew it was like, yeah, like I'm on that. You know what I mean? Like I ain't about to play because I wasn't hooping no more at that point, or it was coming to an end, and I was like, yeah, like this is where I'm finna take off.
Still be having them hoop dreams?
No. Cause the reason I say that, I ain't gonna lie, I smoke too damn much, gang. Like if I was like, I be telling niggas, I still got it, like whatever, but like I go out there, and that bitch be a little weak, I be like, damn, gang. I don't care. Like that's the thing.
That's
like
the part. Yeah.
Like a lot of people, a lot of men, folks, like we take that basketball shit serious, gang. A lot of motherfuckers wish they was my height, folks, and I wish I could give it to you, nigga.
Talk about if you felt like you was gonna be as useful as you
like,
think.
you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers don't understand. Kobe was, rest in peace, his soul, gang, but he was crazy. He was crazy. He loved basketball.
Yeah.
Like that wasn't a joke. Like like wife and kids at home, baby, when you come home, I thought shoot 1,000 more free throws. Bitch, damn.
I ain't even got it in me.
So you hooping all day,
nigga. Like that's some serious shit. Like that's not a game. Like people that like they love what you do, you gon' obsess about it in a way. Like and like man, when I felt like I was doing that with comedy, because I felt like it was weird because I did the content creation hard. It was dropping videos. Like I said, damn 4 years. Like and got my following up. I did what I achieved essentially that goal. I was like, by the time like I'm done hooping, whatever, I'm about to grow my followings. I'm finna do all this. You know what I'm saying? I did it. And I was like, damn, like, you know, I thought after I got 10,000 followers, I was like, oh, I thought I was gonna feel a different way. I was like, oh shit. No. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing though. Like, but stand up, it challenged me again. So like I was like, oh, like I ain't the shit in this though. You know what I mean? Like I ain't do nothing. I ain't make my mark in this though. And man, like it's a journey, bro. Like I've been loving it, nigga. I've been loving it, nigga. So I swear I don't be knowing if I'm answering folks' questions.
Nah, you it's
like I'm answering it sort of in a way and around it. Like
not even you giving the context behind it.
Yeah,
and I think that's important because even I'm gonna touch on 2 points that you just made in regards to first the basketball thing, and not even just basketball, but sports. I think in general, to young black men, and that's our way out. You know what I'm saying? They damn near put that type of pressure on you to where it's, hey, this what you gonna do, and if you do it, one thing that you just said, the love that Kobe probably developed that love on his own. He made himself love the game.
Yes.
Whereas I can't love the game just because coach telling me to, or just because my teammates want me to. Or, so in that space, I feel like a lot of times our talents are misfiltered almost, because it's like, and I've been using the analogy so much lately, but you sticking a square peg in a round hole. You feel me? Like you damn near putting something that don't.
What? Say it one more time.
You sticking a square peg in a round hole. You feel?
It don't fit.
It don't.
Fit.
It won't. It go back to preschool when they was teaching you them shapes. Like you just, either way, it's understanding that a lot of times when you are doing those things that aren't natural to you or you don't innately have a passion for, it's gonna feel like work. And when you doing the things that you have a passion for, it feels like a journey that, hey, I'm willing to take.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And so I appreciate your perspective that you offering in that regard, and letting motherfuckers know, like, hey, G, we can use our God-given talents. Yes. God blessed you with a voice. Yeah, he blessed you with this height, but he blessed you with this energy as well. He blessed you with the ability to want to move people through your artistry and through your entertainment, whether that be comedy, through stand-up, whether that be content creation, whatever the case may be. You was, made to show up in that space. And so you kind of answered. Go ahead.
I'm about to ramble a little bit.
For sure.
He moved me when he said this.
Ramble.
So I'm not gonna lie, gang. I don't know if y'all watch the fucking news and shit, daytime TV. I don't blame y'all if y'all don't.
That shit be
a little iffy sometimes.
I ain't gonna lie.
A lot of time it be iffy.
Bro, you watch The View, Whoopi Goldberg, she be mad as fuck at Trump every day, folks. But I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. They said something that really stood out to me. Men, boys, or whatever, you know what I'm saying, not even just black men, but all men, whatever. We have had the highest suicidal rate.
I just saw that shit last night. I was scrolling Instagram and it said that.
And like,
tell me, we make up for like 80% of suicide.
Yes, bro. And I honestly, bro, it's not a joke no more. The single mother shit. Like, you know, whatever, like, daddy ain't there, all that shit, which is weird, because I real life be seeing females on Facebook, though. Niggas ain't shit, da-da-da. But my niggas is shit. My niggas is shit. I mess with some good men, right?
Stand up human beings.
Stand up men. Yeah. They take care of their kids, they right? But I realize, I be thinking, gang, like, we don't have no role models, or at least positive role models. You could look up to the baby, but that nigga shot somebody.
On me,
he did what he had to do.
Yeah, right. And I ain't gonna lie, is he the best role model?
No,
right. Like niggas, like you, like I ain't gonna lie, they're cool. We gotta separate the two though. You know, and like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm not even trying to be that person that's trying to preach or whatever, but like you know what I'm saying, like I like these, it's kids that's gonna be the next generation. And if you don't have a fucking good role model, father in your life that's gonna show you that way, like we're setting all these little boys up for failure, and now we're seeing that they're dying. Like, you know, that's all I want to say with that. Like that shit, like it touched me, because like I seen that shit, I was like, bro, what? You know what I mean? And like I said, let's separate the two.
And understanding,
let's separate the two.
Understanding what it is that you're doing through this space of entertainment, but not only that, using, so I feel like the voice, right? Us being able to speak to one another, us being able to communicate is one of the many things that makes human beings apex predators. The fact that we can sit here and have this conversation and talk to one another, reason with one another, that makes us, that gives us the ability to build better than other societies and other, you know what I'm saying, species, so to speak. And in that space, I think we have to do a better job of using said voices and using communication to better our situations, and not just relying on, again, and it's no offense to, like you say, the rappers or the hoopers or the footballers.
No,
they
no
there
offense
to entertain. They're not there to give you your morals, your values, your standard of living. They don't set the tone for that.
They give you gems. So, don't get me wrong.
Look,
they give you little gems.
You can learn something from alcoholic on the street.
When Lil Wayne said real G's moving silence like lasagna, I was like, nigga, that was anybody could tell you some shit that you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? A crackhead on the street, it's a crackhead, but he can give you valuable information. Don't be like me. You like, nigga, you know what? You're right. Yeah. I don't want to be like you. And with that being said, as far as the youth, and as far as like up and coming content creators and comedians, like what's one of a few things that you would leave them with on their journey embarking on what they're trying to do? Man, be like Chicago, folks. Be different. I ain't gonna lie. Chicago is so diverse, so unique, if you ask me, from any other city that I've been to. And I feel like people like try to like stay in a bubble, try to stay to the norm or whatever, folks. But no, that's what makes you motherfucking a robot. You feel me? Like,
and the bubbles get popped.
You feel me? And like when you get popped, it's gonna be a rude awakening, right? And so be different, folks. But like, be you, gang. Like that's the only thing that I can say, because can't nobody know how your soul is. Like, you know what I mean? I'm on that like spiritual shit. You know, come on now. I'm about to start preaching. Well, but I'm really like mean that, like. If your soul, you know, some people, I ain't gonna lie, it's not some good people in this world. But just plain simple, whatever. You don't have to be that. You know what I mean? So you had that. We need, like I said, we need more good role models. These people, you know who my first funny like YouTuber was? An Asian guy. Like, you know, like I used to watch the fuck out of his videos.
I can see that. I can. I've on some funny shit.
It was random, right?
Yeah, on some funny shit, on some following shit. I follow some people, and if that people may not expect you to follow. Like, what the fuck you follow him for? And it might be real awkward to people, but they be like, no, I think this person is funny.
Entertaining. Yeah, they're very entertaining. And like literally, that's what made me be like, man, I want to make somebody laugh like that.
For sure.
Influence.
For sure.
That's what that if it's good, then it's good for everybody.
I was just I've been binge watching Boy Meets World. And you know, we've been kind of just like, you as you grown, like I said, you might be too young for Boy Meets World too. You might
come on, gang.
Yeah, you might have.
I remember Corey now.
I seen both of them. It was Boy Meets World, then it was a Girl Meets World.
And I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna have to watch it. I can believe that.
They tried it. Topanga was older.
Yeah, she's like not as bad as she once was. Topanga was thing,
which is weird, right? Like she was young as hell back then, but then she grew up and we was like, yes, we knew it. We knew it.
Yeah. But, with that being said, like I said, it's just you never know who you will find the funniest motherfucker. Like the little sister to me was low key the funniest, the first little sister. Even when they got the second little sister, she was, but on some innocent little Caucasian white girl shit, she was the funniest with the slick side little shit she used to do and used to say. She was damn I guess it catch you off guard when it's coming from a kid. So I was just telling my brother last night, like, it's crazy. You know, everybody probably had their funny character who they thought was the most entertaining character on that. I really fucked with the daughter because she would always catch you off guard and always just be in the mix and always catch you like saying some shit off the wall. So like I said, you never know who it is that will entertain you.
Yeah, you ain't like same thing for like comedians. Like you wouldn't even guess. Like I fuck with like all type of comedians. From the Hispanic comedians, like white, like Gabriel Iglesias is my boy.
We just
Fluffy.
Yeah. We just watched a Mexican a Spanish comedian lately, and he was new to me. I had never seen him before.
You talking about dry?
That was an introduction.
He was kind of dry. He was kind of dry Mexican, but he was funny. He was talking about his gym shoes, not getting new pair of shoes. What the fuck is his name, bro?
I can't remember.
It was it's on Netflix. If you haven't seen it, if it's I gotta give it to you before we leave because like I said, I'm a stand-up comedy watcher. That's my thing. I watch stand-up comedy, so I have to figure out this Mexican's comedy because this was my first time ever seeing him, and I'm like, dude, that's funny for real.
Hey, see, and it's a white comedian. He's like old as hell now, but look him up, Brian Reagan.
I think I know. Ralph Barbosa.
Yeah, no, he knew.
Okay.
And what's crazy with him for he was beefing with George Lopez.
Damn, for real.
Mexican
right? it was
taco sauce everywhere.
That's not yellow on yellow. That's not yellow on yellow. That's not what is that? They like
Asian?
They brown.
Brown
on
brown.
Brown on brown.
Maybe Indian, Mexican.
Right. I think that Mexican. I'm not gonna give him
Navajo.
Chipotle on Chipotle.
You talking about fucking
buttercream, crock skin buttercream. Oh yeah, for sure.
There's a lot of El Pollo.
But yeah, but Barbosa, Ralph Barbosa.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He talking about LB.
We are not racist. We are not racist. Don't cancel us.
But
we love all type of people. We hate all type of people too.
And that's another thing with comedy. You gotta watch for the cancel culture. Like those, but with real comedians, can I just be honest?
Yes,
they don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
they don't give a fuck.
Because it wasn't that shit back in the day.
But now, no, with the internet. Though.
Yeah, internet. But Eddie Murphy and them been talking about shit that will get your ass canceled today.
And I think though, in all honesty, I'm a firm believer. I say this to any and everybody I get a chance to. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Yeah.
And so in that space, when you know how to I didn't really understand the art of a joke until watching Dave Chappelle for real. And understanding that I'ma say some inappropriate shit, but I'm gonna tie this back into a core feeling that resonates with people because at the end of the day we all humans. So like you said, that sense of laughter is a contagious vibration. You feel me? So I may say something that's gonna make you uncomfortable. And a lot of people don't really understand how much power comedians have in a sense that you can talk about those touchy subjects that, you know what I'm saying?
And it's crazy. They don't be wanting comedians to be comedians no more, damn near. They don't be wanting you to... fuck that. Life you can't even be a person now, basically. We can't. It's certain shit people would look at us crazy for saying. And it's like, we all humans. We all got our own opinions. We all can technically say what the fuck. It's going to be some shit that I don't like that you say. Right. So you going to judge what I'm saying. I'm going to judge what you saying. Like, what the fuck is we saying anything for? If I can't really state how I feel about a certain subject without shit being so sensitive now. They doing a lot of weird shit, but making life more sensitive. Our school system's weird, but we speak on it about the shit that they teaching and the shit that they doing. We weird for speaking on it every day. And like I said, we could be right or wrong about it because some people agree with the type of stuff they teaching in school now. Some people disagree. Yeah. But if you want to disagree inside now, it's more so scrutiny on you, like, yo ass weird. It's all type of people in the world that the kids need to know about, that the kids need to, and which is true. But what
I was about to say.
Do they need to know it in first grade? Do they need to know it? But the shit just so at an all-time high with that shit now that it's almost like you kind of got to be on both sides of the fence because it's like the fact that you know your kids will be exposed. It's not maybe, it's not might, it's not your kids will be exposed to the weird shit.
I feel like
so, but I think as a parent, I feel like I got the right to teach my kids about that. I got the right to tell my kids about it. I feel like the school systems should not be, because they kind of pushing it. I'm kind of just letting you know about it.
You mentioned it. Look. We need to make rules for this shit, right? Like, remember, like, it'd be like, the rules or whatever, folks. We need internet rules, folks. Because, like, no, people didn't lost their touch. Like, they lost their way. It's a lot of people in the world now, folks. Back in the day, a lot of people didn't have the internet. Like, you know what I'm saying, folks?
Access.
It's a lot of people.
My granny been liking my Instagram.
Like, you know,
that's how I know it's too many people on the internet.
It's crazy.
It's too many people on the internet.
But, like,
once my granny got to liking shit, I was like, what the?
My niece told me, gang, she was like, folks, like, with 9 days, like, man, she's like a part of that new age or whatever. I'm young, but that little heifer younger than me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You said she's
like,
18.
Right.
She's
Like,
18.
so she really,
from 25 to 18, that's a big difference.
She really in the crowd with them, and she know all that, she's woke and all that's it, right? And I be like, gang, like, you know, I make a video, I made a video. I don't know, it's an old video, like, before I had.
I may have not seen this one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I said it was a white boy. He was hitting the gritty. You know the John Morant dance. He was hitting that gritty, folks. And I was just watching, and I was like, oh, look, white people in again. And a whole race war went off in my head. First of all, why did my algorithm find all the angry white people?
Did you hashtag that?
Bro, I was like, angry white people. But like, gang, they like, what if I said if it was black people in again?
Y'all been saying that. Y'all been that niggas again. Y'all just like, put it on the internet.
Y'all acting like we didn't go.
Right. And it's the crazy thing is people believe that shit be different. Me posting it and you saying it behind closed doors, it was still said regardless. I just didn't have what I was doing.
My niece hit me with this. She said, like, yeah, we have the freedom of speech, whatever, but now, like, or the right to say that shit. We could post that, whatever, but you also have the right to be criticized now, folks.
For sure.
All that shit, that digital footprint is real. What you put out there, folks. Somebody can take it and save it and
chop it, cut it,
and use it for
add a clip to it. That motherfucker make you look like the worst person on earth.
It may not be real, folks, but they in this moment, it may be your moment. You may be the top on top of the world, but they will bring us some shit from back then, you know. And you have to stand on what it is and what it ain't,
because it's proof of it now.
You know what I'm saying?
You people fail to realize, people fail to realize with all the cameras, with all the internet, with all the anything you do. Depending on what it was, if people it was tuned into it, that shit's here forever.
Yeah,
shit got screenshotted, sure. Shit got video recorded, shit got.
Nigga, I didn't have videos. I'm wearing wigs and shit. I know somebody gonna bring it back up. I'll do it. I don't give a fuck. Do it. I don't give a damn.
The niggas was pushing the wig agenda for a while.
So, see, can we?
I'm kind of happy. Time we got? I'm kind of happy. Comedy, and not to say, not to say it wasn't funny, but. What it was too is though, man, our black men was doing it too much, and it became like a thing to where it was like, is this how niggas gotta get on? You know what I'm saying? Like even the first Eastside Avos, them first niggas that was popping up on the vines and the before TikTok, them first niggas that was going viral off the YouTubes and like I said, Eastside Avos and niggas like jumped straight into wig wear, like it was straight. female,
Talking about
straight,
you niggas already,
straight,
you come out
straight.
as Medea.
Yeah, straight portraying a woman, straight. It was almost to the point where like it was funny. It's like if it's funny, it's funny. You know what I'm saying? And niggas portray women all day. I always talk to my baby mama, talk to and be like, hey, you bitches just all y'all want to do is that bitch a 10. So
I say period too. Is these bitches.
and I hate to say it, but it's funny when niggas act like women, or when we portray women. You know what I'm saying? But it's also a thing too where I'm happy it's getting back to where niggas just is being funny without that part. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
This is what I want to say on that, gang. And it might be it might be maybe I'm tweaking. Y'all let me know.
For sure.
But I feel like especially with the black community, gang, we gotta stand on business, right? Mm-hmm. We don't play none of that. For sure. You know what I'm saying, folks? What was your mama think? You can hear, you just hear it, folks. Like from anybody. Your friend can say it to you. You can see it like, damn, I'm tweaking out here, folks. Mm-hmm. Man, you hang around. I went to this predominantly white school, right? Folks, them white folks, they got dick jokes. They hitting them like they saying it like, oh, like I'm sleeping with you tonight. Like, you know
that white humor, and it's crazy how white, and it's crazy how white humor is.
Yeah, no,
it's crazy.
Sure. Y'all know what I mean?
It's crazy how the white humor
be so
physical.
Draw a dick on my forehead while I'm asleep. Like for what? Why you put a dick on my head?
We'll fight for shit like that.
Yeah, like bro, you tripping, and you took pictures of me with a dick on my head,
bro. And like you
slapped you with a dildo in your sleep. Where did you get this dildo, my guy? Where did you get this dildo from?
I be watching like a lot of comedians, and like man, it's a different crowd for everybody, gang.
Facts.
It's a different crowd for everybody. Just because you think something is funny for us, 9 times out of 10, it's so many people in this world. Somebody else is going to think that shit that you put out there, that you saying, that da da da. Somebody gonna fuck with that. I ain't gonna lie. Whether it's good or bad, that's the bad part. That's the fucked up part. Because it is some corrupt people that's very influential. Sure. So fucking damn monsters out here. But like the good folk, y'all get that push like I did, folk. I ain't gonna lie, create something. You know what I'm saying? Definitely, for that. We need more good out here, positive vibes.
And,
you feel me?
And with that, before I wrap with a Precious perspective, Boogie, you got anything else?
I just wanted, bro, to once again, thank you once again for coming on the show.
Hey, gang, man, thank y'all.
Could you let us know once again? Can the people know where they can find you at, where they can reach out to you, where they can ask you to come? Do they open mics where they can see you? You know what I'm saying? Let them know.
For sure, gang. Hey, I appreciate y'all once again. Thank y'all for having me, folks. I fucked up my intro. I'm going to do it a little better this time, folks. Sure. It's your boy, JB, the entertainer, folks. Y'all can find me on all platforms at JB King 1998. You feel me? And I'll be out here performing for y'all. Catch me in the city. I ain't going to lie. Catch me at the open mics. For y'all send them to me. I'm be there. You know what I'm saying? But I usually be at Urban Lux, folks. It's on the 9. Like, yeah, so... Y'all look that up. Like, I be out there on they open mics every now and then. I'm in the birds. I ain't gonna lie. I be trying to find shit. I be in old part, this part, that part. You know,
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I be trying to find all of them. So yeah.
But like, you know, and before not to get off subject, you know, and not to say it ain't, not to say performing in the suburbs and shit ain't. But you know that real gritty shit out here. I feel like the best. I feel like for anything as far as open mic stuff. That the best energy and the best shit come from the inner city. You know what I'm saying?
I say definitely. If you can make the city laugh, you good anywhere.
Sure.
You good anywhere.
And in that regard, closing out in a Precious perspective, one thing that we tapped into several times throughout the night, and one word that you use consistently is influence. We got to pay attention to what influence we are delivering to the people and through our gifts as well. And like you say, it's understanding that that's gonna come. Your influence a lot of times is gonna come with your intent. You know what I'm saying? What it is that you're really trying to push and give people. And again, sometimes it's people out there pushing negative agendas or not so positive things, but it's understanding that you, like you say, in your soul, in your mind, in your heart, you got to know who it is that you looking to talk to, what your community looks like, and how it is you want to build. And I think that idea of creating a positive influence for people is, again, why we even offer this platform, because we want people to come through and be able to share their gifts, their gems, their knowledge, and again, leave feeling good about themselves, as well as the impact and the imprint that they gonna have in their community. And so with that being said, like the guy said, we appreciate you for coming through, gracing us with your time, brother. It was great to meet you.
Hey,
and
man,
Boogie.
And it's a wrap. Bonding with Boogie and a Precious Perspective. Just to keep everybody updated, we're having a gathering June 14th. Birthday celebration, open mic, live podcast. It will be food, it will be drinks, it will be vibes, it will be music. No bullshit. Keep it where it's at. Yeah, you can find me.
BYOB.
Yeah, BYOB. Bring your own weed. You can find me on Instagram to find out about that at Boogie_Ogun_. So that's BOOGIE_OGUN_, or you can find my bro
Precious at Precious Gods, PRECIOUSGODZ.
We out.
Gang.
Peace.
We're gonna take a pic real quick, bro.
Appreciate you, brother. What was that like?